Hey there, sports fans, Roy here for Cowboy Gaming. Let's crack right on and play some Arena. Oh, my beautiful gold. So, trying to get over 7,500 today. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Rogue, Priest, and Warlock. What do we fancy today?
Watch your back.
Let's play some more Rogue. I played a little bit of it recently, after having avoided it for quite some time, and, you know, it seemed to go well. So we got a Wild Pyromancer here, Violet Teacher, Master of Disguise. They all seem absolutely fine. A little bit worried about the Wild Pyromancer in that it could backfire horribly. Rogue generally does have quite a few spells. The Master of Disguise seems fine, 4 for a 4/4, and the actual giving something stealth could be pretty important. Like if you manage to give like a Knife Juggler stealth or something like that. But then again, when it deals damage, it unstealths. Violet Teacher's probably the best pick here, I'd say, given the spells that Rogue has. It seems like you probably churn out quite a few 1/1s. Though it's quite close between the two, we're going to go with the Teacher. I'd like the Assassinate, but there's an Assassin's Blade there, so we'll start off with that. Wow. This is harsh, man, this is harsh. Wow. I guess we take the Ringleader, though that eviscerate's very nice. Brewmaster could be okay here. Venture Company Mercenary probably suits a kind of rogue deck, pretty aggressive, very fast. Likewise with the Frostwolf Warlord, so we got a lot of 5-drops here. Now we will take a Master of Disguise here, because Gold Light Oracle and the Swordsmith don't really do all that much. And Swampoos seems fine. Fen Creeper would mean quite an expensive deck right now. So we're going to take the Fan of Knives. You know, it does trigger the Violet Teacher, which is okay. And Bloodcell Raider feels fine, 2 mana for a 3/3. A little bit tougher this one. Injured Blade Master, solid for 3-drop. Defender of Argus, also solid. There's a worry that my deck might be slightly too expensive, but we're going to go with the Argus anyway. I think this has to be an Assassinate. It's important to pick up a couple for the big guys. So we just need to pick up a few 2 and 3 drops here. Sprint, largely useless, really. If you do play a sprint, you've either won or lost already at that point. Not a huge Betrayal fan. I'm a kind of guy who doesn't like my opponent to have too many minions out on the board. Like, the times when Betrayal's nice, like when your opponent's playing Blood Imps and stuff like that. I'm going to go with the Shiv here. The Worgen Infiltrator was probably okay to take there as well. Another Master of Disguise, so we're doing okay for the big guys. We're definitely doing okay for the big guys. Now we have to pick up a Betrayal, because both of the other 2 cards on offer are super weak. I don't think another Fan of Knives is that great, given the lack of early minions I have. I think it's more important just to pick up a Loot Hoarder, really. Definitely Deadly Poison. Ooh. Another 4-drop, and it's Twilight Drake. Again, we just can't take any of those cards. Ah, very nice. Shattered Sun Cleric. No backstabs yet. Let's look at these 2 drops. Loot Hoarder, Ringleader, Raider, Raptor, Ooze. So there's probably one more 2-drop in there, but I think this is a second Assassinate. Wow. Let's take another Fan of Knives here. The Berserker can be nice. I'm not sure it's consistent enough there. This is a tough one. Wow. Another Deadly Poison. I mean, it seems to work really well with the Bloodsail Raider. Cult Master's also probably pretty good for this kind of deck. That is quite tough. I'm going to go with another Deadly Poison here. Let's see how that works out for me. Ah, nice. Second Assassin's Blade. So this is turning out to be quite an aggressive deck here. And probably good to take another Venture Company. Gives me some late game action, really. And finish the deck off with... I'd probably say Molten Giant here, right? Because you're going to be damaging yourself quite a fair bit with your 2 Deadly Poisons and 2 Assassin's Blades. So it feels like Molten Giant will actually see some play. I'm not sure how well we'll do with this. Probably anywhere between 4 and 8 wins. It's not broken. It can deal with a couple of broken cards from players. We could have got a bit luckier with our rares, rather than just making 4 4s for 4. It would be nice to have like an Azor Drake or, you know...
Valera versus Malfurion. I must protect the one.
Watch your back.
Or Argent Commander to finish that sentence. Let's keep the Swampoos, lob the others back, see how we do. Much better. We can go with this. Standard Ringleader opening here, forcing him to shapeshift to kill the 2-1, and then we follow it up with an Ooze and then the Shattered Sun Cleric. Like, this is quite an aggressive hand going second. No. Thought he was going to do something there. He was looking at his cards.
This is our town, scrub. Yeah, beat it.
Yeah, beat it, scrub. He has to shapeshift here. There's no play other than shapeshift. So close to a perfect hand, really, for this rogue deck. Other than the Molten Giant, but... Now we could Shattered Sun Cleric here, but there's no point to it, so... like, the Deadly Poison just gives better board position here.
Here we go.
Look at
I can't do that.
As it threatens to kill the next minion he plays, plus I can make another minion myself anyway. And he can't really swipe here. I mean, of course he can, but it doesn't really help him too much. I guess we Master of Disguise, right? That seems fine. So we could attack him with these two, and then like play the Master of Disguise on the 3/2. Yeah, we'll take this guy out.
Go.
Enter the shadows.
Where shall I strike?
Not really surprised about that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Here we go.
So we're just going to keep the pressure up here. And now he can swipe. You know, reasonably. Because he can also shapeshift to then kill a 3-1. So that'll clear my board.
Where shall I strike?
Well, apparently that's not going to happen. How lucky! Is there any reason to not assassinate and just, like, kill his 4-6 instead? Let's see, if we run this in, and we finish that off, the Molten Giants is going to be 5 mana to cast. Or we can assassinate this, hit him for 12, put him on 4. And what can he really do on the turn after? Or we can make a big Frostwolf Warlord, I guess.
Here we go.
It's ready.
I guess this way is a bit more, less exposed to a swipe or something like that.
Join or die.
It's not the greatest, is it?
I concede.
Yeah, that wasn't really a great turn for him there. So, you know, we just played some guys and beat them up before we could do anything really there. That's the way I like to play. Beat people up. Keep pounding away. Relentlessly. Actually, while I'm playing here, the actual Super Bowl is on at the moment, so all the bad players who like sports will be watching that, and it'll be all of us nerdy guys who don't like sports. I think we can keep the Defender of Argus here. Maybe we throw the second Device Ringleader back, because we don't have anything to combo it with. I mean, but we could pick up like a deadly poison, so we could make our weapon sort of turn to. Exactly the same opening.
Yeah,
The pleasure is mine.
And again, opponent pretty much has to shapeshift here.
You looking at me?
Pretty certain I just throw this out as a 2-2. Actually, probably waking the weapon up is fine here because it means that Fan of Knives can kill something with 2 toughness. And that might well be my play next turn. Indeed, I might not have any play at all next turn. Awkward.
You looking at me? This is our town, scrub.
So again, I'm not going to wake my weapon up for a couple of turns here. Makes me think he's got a swipe by the fact that he attacked my 2 there.
Yes.
And here we get to see quite how useless Betrayal is in spots like this. Okay, that was quite cool. That wasn't so bad.
I wonder.
Tadingo!
Well, we've got a couple of cool turns that we could end up getting into here. We just need a little bit more mana to set it up, and I want to actually use this Betrayal. That's fine.
Here we go.
Is my opponent going to make more than 1 minion at any point in this game? I don't think so. Druids typically just make 1 big guy every single turn.
I wonder. Tadingo! Yes.
Yep. As I was saying, 1 big guy every single turn. Not really anything I can do here. I think we just sit here. Could have made that guy a 4/6, but I actually want my opponent to make another minion. You are allowed to play a second minion. Feel free to play another minion. I won't be angry with you. Anytime today.
I hear you got a problem.
Awesome. Betrayal actually doing something for the first time ever. Jobs are goodin'.
Here we go.
Mind if I roll need?
I think that was about as good as I could hope for there. Let's see if my opponent makes an 8/8 tree, just to annoy me even more with his 1 big guy strategy. Of course, if we've got either of my 2 assassinates, that would be incredible.
I wonder.
No, apparently it's a bomb for 10 mana. Oh, no it's not. It's just yet more removal. That is fine. Not really that impressed with that play there.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Okay. We could Fan of Knives and then Defender of Argus, I guess. Can't really think of anything better than that.
My shield for Argus!
Hey, give me that!
That's the problem when you attack your opponent rather than their minions. You're giving them the chance to, like, buff up their dudes on the next turn and really screw over your tempo. Like, you could have just made the Rocketeer and traded. Sure enough, he does have a swipe.
Where shall I strike?
And yet another Druid of the Claw. It's like, how many Druid of the Claws is this guy gonna make?
You gotta be kidding me!
Go. I think making a couple of big guys is probably best there.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
And he makes some guys that are not so big. And gets to hit me for 4 and lose all of his guys, right? Oh, he didn't even attack with his 4/6. Oh, he is, yeah. I keep thinking it's end of turn when he, when I get to draw a card there. It's like, no, it's not how it works. Yeah, I think I'll just kill all your guys, right? I could even do it this way, so I get to play more stuff out.
So many options.
Enter the shadows.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
So, Starfire or lose.
Let the pain
Not a
speak to
Starfire.
me.
And now you lost. The reason we're still playing? You do realise I can deal you 16 next turn? I'm just going to concede now?
I concede.
Why? Why not just concede? I want to hit him for 4! Him finishing on 6 life means I'm not the loser, right? No, you still lost. You just got to waste both of our time for 20 seconds. So that was, you know, it was a bit of work doing that there. Druids are awkward for this deck, I think. I much prefer my opponents to make, like, smaller minions. Though I don't mind them making 1 big minion a turn if I actually drew one of my 2 assassinates. Wow, look at that, another Druid!
I must protect the wild.
Watch your...
And we're going first this time. I'm going to keep this Assassin's Blade. And, I just feel it's actually going to be really useful. I'm going to throw back the Ringleader because I've got nothing to combo it with. Like, I really could have done with a Backstab or an Eviscerate, but, you know, when it was offered a... Of course, Molten Giants, yeah. But when, you know, when Eviscerate was offered, there was just another really solid card to take there. So, a bit of a slow one here.
For the crusade!
That's nice to see.
Here we go.
Start taking some damage, get this Molten Giant into something castable. I'm probably just playing a Master of Disguise onto an empty board. Or I might just be making the Deadly Poison again. Or we might wait for the Assassin's Blade and then put Deadly Poison on that. So I'm doing 5 to everything we hit.
I wonder.
Enjoy your round. That actually helps me with the board position a lot here.
Here we go.
Enter the shadows.
Because he's still got nothing to show, whereas if he'd made a guy and traded his guy with mine. So yeah, that's beautiful, him just like swiping.
My eyes are open.
Attack of the Loot Hoarders.
Here we go.
Louis Shiv, Louis Shiv. Try and draw something useful. Yeah, I might combo into not one of those. Not a combo, but a pretty decent guy. Seems fun. I guess I get a free Molten Giant. How nice. I mean, we could attack it here and have a Molten Giant for 1 mana. We could go Deadly Poison, Blood Cell Raider. And it'll be a 7/3. I think we do that next turn, right? Let's just make the 8/8 for now. Because we can do that next turn with an Assassinate if you play something big. Like, assassinate your big guy. Deadly Poison on my weapon. Make a 7/3 Blood Cell Raider.
I wonder.
Okay. Okay. He wants to race. Oh! Wow. How cool is that? Question is whether we put this down.
So many.
Mind if I roll need?
My shield for Argus!
you soon. Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Well, that's a scary turn, right? Seems fine. Also seems fine. Also seems fine. Another Assassin's Blade. So, 13, 20, 22 damage. Can't quite finish him off this turn, which is sad times. But he's got to have a removal card with his last card, so I guess we just...
With a breach!
Here we go.
Does it really matter what we do here? I'm not sure it does.
Enter the shadows.
You have a point of damage.
Well played.
Oh, and he's just drawn a swipe, so what's that, like third swipe? Yawn. Sad times indeed. 3 druids in a row, which is a bit bizarre, really, because it's not really a grade A. It's not like Pally or Mage.
Valera versus Uther!
And of course he has the silence as well, just when he needs it.
You're back.
Seems quite cool. Throw away a 4 mana guy, get a 5 mana guy back. Sounds about right. How lucky!
This is our town, scrub. Yeah, beat it.
So this has turned into a pretty reasonable hand now. It's a very awkward card for Pallies to deal with. Well, if they make a 3-2, they know it's trading with my 2-1. If they make a 1-1, they know my 2-2 is going to attack their 1-1.
You looking at me?
Now you may be saying, why did I do that rather than making a loot hoarder? Because I can deadly poison and make another ringleader next turn.
This is our town, scrub. Yeah, beat it.
Here we go.
And we're gonna kill the guy he produces, just to avoid getting crushed by a concentration.
For the king!
Seems fine, still trading 1 for 1.
Here we go.
You looking at
Now making a Chillwind Yeti that can be silenced. Chillwind Yeti's just better than Twilight Drake. Especially in this kind of deck that's quite fast. And we're going to keep the Swampoos in our hand, because really True Silver Champion's the only way he's getting back into this game.
Let the pain speak to
Not a good play. Not a good play at all. I guess we just make a big 7-6 and just start really beating him up.
You gotta be kidding me!
You looking at me?
And again, we'll just keep his guys off the board so he doesn't get to use Blessing of Kings. Just keep turning the screw with big guys.
I wonder.
How you doing?
Mind if I roll need?
You looking at me?
So again, just trade them off, stop him consecrating, getting a 3-for-1.
Justice.
How you doing?
Hey, give me that!
You gotta be
Here
kidding
we
me!
go.
And make another one. Because the first one was just so much fun for him. Really just stop him from getting back into this game as much as possible. He needs, like, equality consecration. Doesn't look good for him, whatever he's got. He does have a consecration. Oh, no, apparently he doesn't.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Here we go.
Hey, give me that!
How you doing?
Bish bash bosh. This game is brutal sometimes, and I mean, he's still got 6 cards in his hand, you know, he's just too slow with his deck. He's like, oh, yeah, look at all my powerful cards, I'll keep taking those 5 casting cost cards, because that's the thing with Paladin, there's so much at 4 mana that you want to take, that you end up going, oh, I have 3 Hammers of Wrath, I'll have all these Chillwind Yetis and Dark-Iron Dwarves. And then you get over the True Silver Champion. Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have the Consecrates as well. And then you realise you've got nothing at all at 2 and 3 mana. And all you're doing is playing 1 card a turn. And your opponent's going, kill it, rawr.
Valera versus Troll.
And that's, you know, what happened there.
Watch your back.
Urgh. Let's throw all of those away. And get them all straight back again.
The light protects me.
Here we go.
So, I'm gonna bring the ringleader out with the deadly poison. I just think it's important to get his guy off the board here.
Here we go.
Mind if I roll knee?
But the loot hoard is certainly a fine alternative this turn. Seems fine. And we've done all of our 4 drops here. It's a little bit awkward. However, that's a great thing to see.
This is our
Here
town,
we
scrub. Yeah, beat it.
Surely that should kill me, because the Emperor Cobra has just dealt damage, so I should be like dead now, right? Turns out I'm not a minion. Guess I'm beating up your 3-3 as well.
Here we go.
He sounds ill, doesn't he? Should get that looked at.
Here we go.
Now we can set about beating him up. Please don't have a Swampus. Please, I'll be your best friend. I'm always friends with people I beat. Never does what you want to, that mad bomber. Enjoy your hex. How rude. Reminds me of Beavis. Oh, maybe Butthead, actually. It's more like Butthead than Beavis, isn't it? Well, they're both pretty much as bad as each other.
Here we go.
Enter the shadows.
Worgen with stealth. How rude. He can't make any small guys now, because it just enrages my Worgen. Please make the 1/1 totem. Oh. We do get to take it off with the shiv.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
Yeah, this is pretty brutal when my opponent's being slow.
Blades ready.
Here we go.
Like, that's a lot. That is a lot for him to deal with. Enrage my Worgen? Aww. 1/1 totem? Aww.
Your magic shall not save me.
Shields up.
And now, at least we do get to enrage the Worgen. He will be angry.
My shield for Argus.
Is he dead? He could have been dead.
Shall do as you say.
Here we go.
Yeah, he would have been dead if I played that right.
Construction begins. Enter the shadows.
So if I'd assassinated like one of his guys and made the Shattered Sun Cleric on the Worgen, that would have been an extra 2 damage there. No, just yeah, I had 9 mana, yeah, so assassinate, make the Defender of Argus, and that does an extra 2 points of damage, because that's a minion not attacking one of his guys, yeah. Luckily I didn't get punished. I'm not quite sure what he could have done with that extra turn. Pallies! I quite like playing Pallies with this deck. I mean, obviously they just get a ridiculously brutal start, you know, there's nothing we can do, but like my hero ability trades really well with his hero ability, because I have to use mine every other turn to deal with what he does every single turn. And we've got the Defias Ringleader start again. And my opponent has a turn. Well, he has a play, but...
This is our turn, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
What do you think it could be? Could it be a noble sacrifice?
Reporting for duty. You're looking at me.
Here we go.
I guess it is. Should have attacked the other way around. I was thinking it was a 1/1 it produced for some reason. I had a complete brain fart there. Of course it's a 2/1. Should have baited it with my weapon there. I knew what I was doing, I just didn't do it. If that makes sense. And now we don't have a minion when we should have a minion, so that's like such a big screw up by me, really.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I deserve to be punished for that. That was terrible play. Seems fine. Swampoo's in the house. That's not a Swampoo's.
Pay attention, class.
Here we go.
I wonder.
So I made this game a lot harder than it should be here. Okay, Assassin's Blade it is.
Reporting for duty.
Here we go.
You're not the only one who can make weapons. And we found our assassinate target.
Here we go.
I guess he's just gonna go like one big guy for a few turns.
Enter the shadows.
Here we go.
Yep. Well, you can't make any small guys while my Worgen's still around, but he does get to beat me up. Yeah, that's very nice as
In the
well.
light's name.
Can't even betrayal. So I'm going down like the Titanic here. I think that much is obvious. Looking at lethal next turn, so... Nothing I can do either, yeah. Just straight up dead.
This is our town, scrub.
Mind if I roll knee?
I don't have enough mana.
Doesn't really matter. So, yep, just true silver champions, just brutal. One slight mistake there. Why not just kill me with the 4-2 that's already on the board? People like showing you the cards in their hand. It's like, you might play them again straight afterwards. Like, why do that? Why tell me that you have a Hammer of Wrath? So yeah, I deserve to lose that one. I made a pretty bad mistake at the start of the game. I'm not sure it would have affected the outcome, but there was definitely no reason to do it. I knew what I had to do, and I had it in my mind what to do, and then I just did it in the wrong order. So... But any time your opponent makes multiple true silver champions and you don't have a Swamp who's ready for it, it's like, yeah,
You asked
this is going to be
for it.
painful.
Watch your back.
I was like, okay, Device Ringleader, he's pretty cool. And it went Molten Giant. Of course, you immediately pick back up the cards you get rid of with Fan of Knives. It's always the case with mulliganing. Like, I don't want that card. No, you will have it. I will force it onto you. We have a floaty card here. A floaty Sorcerer's Apprentice.
What you want?
Here we go.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Someone called.
Okay. If it makes you happy.
Here we go.
You're looking at me. you call that?
Is that worthy of an assassinate? I mean, we could let him play some minions out, I suppose.
I wonder.
I think it is worthy of an assassinate.
You're looking at me.
I'm not really putting much pressure on him with my little 2-2 here. But we're just waiting to draw something we can actually use. That was actually pretty good.
You're looking at me.
We could just assassinate here again, but...
Enter the shadows.
I think this assassinate has to go for something a bit better. And if he just like pings his 2/7 and then attacks me for 5, then... I think that puts him in a very good position. He really needs some board presence here. Like, drawing cards doesn't help him.
I wonder.
Why not just ping your own guy and then you get to kill my guy? Seems way better. Unless there's something I'm missing.
Here we go.
You're looking at me.
Have a flame strike.
Here we go.
Let's see if you can eventually get around to playing some minions. You have minions in your deck? Okay. And he freezes my guy, right? Nope. He should have played the Mana Worm first and pumped it up. It would have been a 2-3.
Here we go.
Prob do nothing at all. We really have another assassinate? Flame strike here? I guess I just sit here. I could just make the 2-2 by itself.
Dingo! Yes!
X marks the spot.
This is our town.
Here we go.
Yeah, beat it.
Another flame strike? No, he's run out of flame strikes. 2 is his limit. Oh, lucky!
Here we go.
Looking at me. Dingo! Yes!
Yet again, the betrayal sits here doing nothing at all the entire game. And people are like, yeah, Betrayal's really good. They need to have 2 minions. Another Flame Strike. Unfortunately, he's now lost. Full score, bro.
Well played. Here we go.
So somehow we beat a deck with 3 Flame Strikes. That's because he just didn't have enough minions. He was like, look at all my Frostbolts and Flame Strikes, all this removal. And at no point did he actually realise that he was trying to beat me up. You know, so that like the few minions he had, I killed. And then he couldn't damage me at all. And that is a problem a lot of mages have. They just take every single spell and just don't put enough minions into their deck. I mean, you could see I was struggling for minions as well.
Versus Garage.
Victory or death!
Watch your back.
This hand looks amazing. I'm almost tempted to keep the Frostwolf Warlock. Wow! Shekshi Chime! Wow. Super sick. Do I gotta go? Thank you.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Cleave. Don't cleave me, bro.
Wanna blow something up?
Yay! Ha ha! Ah, beautiful, man. Just beautiful.
You look at me.
So, waking my weapon up so that this Bloodsail Raider I play next turn will be like a 6/3.
X marks the
You
spot.
looking at me.
5/3 because I can't count.
Try this.
Seems fine. Don't really want to ooze that. I mean, I don't see a reason to ooze it. It's got 2 power.
Here we go.
Like, that weapon seems fine to me. I want to ooze his Arcanite Reapers and Fiery War Axe. There we go.
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
No! My weapon! That was pretty cool. Make venture company?
Here we go.
Save this deadly poison for next turn. Save the assassinate for something big as well.
Behold the might of storm!
Like that. That doesn't qualify as something big. Or we could just kill him.
Here we go.
How lucky! I know how to play. That was a game of who can take more damage from attacking. But the important thing in that game was realizing not to use the Swampoos on his 2-2. 2-2 weapon, that is. You know, if I'd done that, he'd have made the Arcanite Reaper, and I wouldn't have been able to kill it, and things would have impossibly played out a bit
I
differently.
will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Keep the ringleader. I think we throw it back with... We don't really have that many cards to combo it out, and there's one of them. Deadly Poison. But, like, the thing is, Deadly Poison, by itself, it's fine. Defias Ringleader, without anything to combo it, is pretty weak. It's 2 mana for a 2-2. So I could have made the Raptor. But I'm just going to wake my weapon up instead so that I can combo the Defias Ringleader out the next turn.
Reporting for duty.
And if he doesn't do anything, then I just, you know, I just
Here
attack.
we go.
I guess we make a big Twilight Drake. It'll be 4/6.
Shields up!
Here we go.
I figure I'm going to be making a new weapon for this Deadly Poison. I might as well get like 1 point of damage in.
What we do.
Just assassinate it. Also fine.
Reporting for duty.
Summoning portal open.
Still a mana off doing everything I want to do this turn, but I guess beating his stuff up is okay.
Pay attention, class.
Yep. There's a lot of things I could have done differently in this game. Pretty interesting game, actually, for thinking about in that respect. He didn't even attack me for 2, which is nice.
I am ready to learn.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
X marks the spot. Mind if I roll need?
I'll
Here
make
we
some
go.
guys, if that's okay with you.
Instruction begin.
No? I am shocked you had a concentration. No, really.
I am not a morning person.
Please attack me, please. Please attack me. Please attack me. Attack me! Be very happy if you attack me. Super happy. He didn't like doing that. You can tell when someone doesn't like it. So many options. I wonder indeed. Do we want to put a master disguise on something here? Maybe this guy.
Enter the shadows. Instruction begins.
Just beat him up? I mean, I can't see how that could go wrong.
Choose soon. Here we go.
Instruction begins.
So he now can't make any small guys because of this Worgen. He's just going to enrage. So all he can do is make big
Put your
guys at this
faith
point.
in the light.
Must be nice.
Tadingo!
You gotta be kidding me!
I think we just sit here, right? Hopefully we get a silence next turn. As if we're really lucky.
Let me think.
And consecration. Nope.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, thank you for not attacking. I actually appreciate that considerably.
Here we go.
That was awesome.
How you doing?
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, yeah. Because we can hit him and then put it back in stealth. I think we just do that, don't we? We just rage at him this turn.
So many options.
My
Instruction begins. Blades ready.
Tadingo! Yes!
Enter the shadows.
Go. Do you have a consecration? I'm not sure why he didn't attack me the previous turn with Tyrion.
Justice.
It's not good enough. You are dead. You need a taunt or you are dead. Probably still dead anyway.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Good game. And you've lost. The reason we're still playing?
I wonder.
So yeah, I have a minion with taunt. You have to attack the minion with taunt. Those are the rules of Hearthstone. The shield around it means you have to attack it. There we go. Have you realised I'm doing your 8 damage yet? I'm hitting you for 19. I'm hitting you for 20 points of damage.
Well played.
Thank you.
The victory.
He got there eventually. He's desperately trying to see whether his 2 mana could prevent 13 points of damage, and he didn't find it. So it turns out Tyrion and like multiple consecrations doesn't guarantee you a win. Woo! And like most people I play, it was just too slow, his deck. I thought I was being slow. You know, and I bet a lot of you were like, oh, look at that, he's just walked into that consecration. That's Ribbo's going to lose now. It's like, nope. I'm just gonna put tons more stuff down.
Watch your back.
Mmm. Pretty weak hand here. Let's see how it all plays out. Coining out a totem. Not really convinced by that at all.
This is our town, scrub.
That said, just making a 2/2 isn't that good either, but I'm fairly certain that's a waste of a coin.
Wanna blow something up?
Job's a good 'un. And there's the Molten Giant again. Why won't you leave me alone? So unfair. We could make the ooze this turn because you could say, well, you know, if he had a Stormforged axe, he would have played it.
So many options.
You're looking at me.
Yep, pretty slow and rubbish hand. Makes for a big Twilight Drake, but he can spend 1 mana and kill my Twilight Drake.
What to do?
Do whatever you want, dude. Just don't be 2 hours about it. Okay, that was quite a cool fan of knives.
Here we go.
You're looking at me.
And this Twilight Drake's going to be even bigger. Taunt totem? Nope, that was the perfect totem.
You looking at me?
Here we go.
4/7. Now he goes Earth Shock. Kill it for 1 mana. And I cry profusely.
Squire, attend me.
Yay!
Ready, sir.
It's alive!
Enter the shadows.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So that's a lot of pressure we just put on him here. He needs Lightning Storm. He has a Lightning Storm. Oh! Lucky! So he should have fought Lightning first. And then, if this guy had been damaged, finish it off.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Tadingo!
Blades ready.
It's going to be hard for me to lose from here. Especially with him overloaded there by a couple of points. You may also have a 3/5. That is fine.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
Blades ready.
You're looking at me.
Feeling the concede button. Oh, he's finally drawn his Lightning Storm. A little bit too late, unfortunately, for him. But he got there.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Tiny Frost Wolf. Oh, how lucky! Hey, do you mind if I have a 1/1 as well as that?
I am ready
Here
to learn.
we go.
Instruction begins.
Job's a good un. It's time to go. This one is done. He's got some nice cards, he just drew them all in the wrong order. And now he's dead.
Instruction begins.
I don't want to let you kill me. Have your go. No, I will concede. Either concede or let me kill you. Don't pass the turn then concede. That just wastes more time, right? They always just pass the turn, then they're like, "Oh my god, I'm at 4. I don't want to let him get the killing blow on me. Concede." So happy to get to 8 wins. I'm not really expecting anything more from this deck.
Valera versus
As you can see, you know, it does struggle some of the time.
Let's the hunt.
A bit slow occasionally.
You're back.
It just needs a backstab, you know. Like a backstab would just be insane. Just be able to go backstab, ringleader. What are you doing? Coin? into a... What, really?
Greetings, traveler.
The pleasure is mine.
So I think we just play the Bloodsail Raider, like, without doing anything. Because there's a good chance my opponent's going to make a 3-3. Like, he could coin and make a 3-3, or he could just make a 3-2 here. And that allows the Shattered Sun Cleric to just get some card advantage. Or he could just do absolutely nothing at all.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And now he's going to coin into multi-shot. He has to start doing something, or else he's just dead here.
Thailand lover.
Push forward.
Enter the shadows.
I might have been better stealthing the 3-2, since there's a lot more that can do 2 damage and then can do 4. Like, it feels like the 3-2 might be the card that needs protection there. However, obviously doing it to the one in the middle makes a lot of sense. Like, that is fine. He's drawing a lot of cards here, but he can't really kill anything relevant. If he makes the 1-drop, that would be a little bit different. Oh, he traded that off wrong. He has to waste his Hunter's Mark now. If he traded the other way around, he'd be fine.
Here we go.
I think we just sit here, right? Beat this guy up? Because it's a beast? Or we could just sit here and do absolutely nothing. Probably have to beat up the beast, don't we? So the plan here is to have like maybe some turn where we make ringleader and then play a Frostwolf Warlord on the next turn.
Here we go.
Our town, Scotland. Yeah, beat it.
Put this apple on your head.
And here's another Unleash the Hounds. I am shocked. And he sucks at this game. He has the worst luck, doesn't he? Oh no! Well, I guess we have to play our guys out first.
So many options.
If it's Snake Trap, it's Snake Trap. I don't think we can do anything about that tonight.
Here we go.
not a snake trap. Well, since it's an explosive trap,
Enter the shadows.
I'll go ahead and do that. Pretty good. Looks like he's winning this one.
Here we go.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
We found the only player who plays less minions than the mage.
Truth is my
Oh,
shield.
there you go, he does have something. Oh, lucky! I guess we have to deadly poison there, right? Yeah. Feels that way, doesn't it?
My shield for Argus!
Oh no! He's back in my hand. How much are we doing next turn? 5, 8, 9, 10. So, can't really attack him.
So many options.
Don't really have a choice in the matter.
Here we go.
So just have to prevent every point of damage to me for 2 turns. Very unlikely. But he's turned on God mode here. Pretty much, yeah. Like, yep. Multiple Unleash the Hounds. He's got the bow as well, so pretty much the perfect hunter deck. Not a whole lot we can do about that. I'm fairly certain Unleash the Hounds will get nerfed again. 8 wins. It's a good result with this deck, given how thoroughly average it is. Have a golden ice barrier and a regular inner fire and the bare minimum of gold. It's like rewards have so got worse. Let's get this pack open, get this video over with. Well, Force of Nature gets a tiny bit of play. Blessed Champion, I've had so many of those cards. And it's still useless. Was useless the first time I got one 4 months ago, still useless now. Anyway guys, thanks for checking this video out. Definitely like a lot of misplays in that video, and a lot of weird hands, but also, you know, quite a few cool little things going on. Rogue, I think, struggles. If you don't, I mean, I had no eviscerates, no backstabs. So, and I was forced to play Betrayal, and we saw a couple of games of Betrayal, just the one card in my hand going, you're going to make any minions at any point so I can use this Betrayal. And they never did. They made like 1 minion at a time. That's why I don't like Betrayal. And you go, yeah, but you know, you killed a 7/5 with it. It doesn't make up for the other times that it was terrible. I think Rogue is highly reliant on backstab and eviscerate. I think if I have a couple of eviscerates there, I have just a ridiculously fast hand. The deadly poisons were very nice. I think that's another card like Rogue relies a lot on. But some of the cards I was forced to play wasn't so good, and it really showed. You know, I was just like unable to put pressure on a couple of people. And there wasn't really anything truly ridiculous about the deck, like there was with that, you know, last Hunter deck we played, where he's just like, yeah, I've got explosive shots, I've got multi-shots, I've got the Unleash the Hounds, I've got the Buzzard to go with it. You know, he just had absolutely everything. So it's like, yep, I just die. And that's how I feel about certain classes, like Paladin's capable of doing that. It's just capable of going, you know what, it doesn't matter what you do, I'm just going to beat you because these cards are incredible. Rogue doesn't have cards like that just mean that they win. Like Chamois does. Like if you just get, for me, if you just get like Earth Elementals and Fire Elementals, you just crush everything. With Paladin, it's just like, yeah, True Silver Champions, smash everything up, and Blessing of Kings, and just storm in. And with Hunter, it's just Unleash the Hounds, and the combo with either the Buzzard or the Knife Juggler, or like the Scavenging Hyena. Now you would just crush everyone doing stuff like that. Apart from possibly the mage who sits there and never makes a single minion. Just goes, yep, I'm doing nothing, Flame Strike, make a guy. Like, that's the only time. But even so, like, the Hunter's just pinging for 2 every turn, going, you gonna make some minions? I'm getting really bored here, shooting you for 2. But I'd say Rogue's probably around 6th on my sort of list from sort of 1 to 9. I think Priest is worse. Warlock is worse. Is there anything else that's worse? Any other classes? Oh, I think Hunter is worse because most Hunter decks are just terrible. And the ones that are better are insanely good. It's like, if I get 3 Unleash the Hounds and a couple of Buzzards, it's like, my deck's incredible, otherwise it's terrible. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please remember to click the like button, share with your friends, and join our Facebook group if you've got any comments you want to make. They tend to get read a lot more than here on the YouTube channel. And until next time, ta-da!